I'm still on that. I'm still on the dead. I'm working with the dead. I'm working with the dead. Still working with the dead. All right. Gonna turn down a little bit. Was listening to 1996 radio broadcast by a fellow called Robert Morning Sky. Mr. Native Indian talking about his grandfather telling him stories about days of old and alien invasions and all that. And I love this. This is great. This is the continuation of oligarchy. This is one of these promoters of oligarchy, whether it comes through the tradition of native cultures. And I am not going to disparage native cultures. I am not going to disparage native cultures because I believe there is a connection to the essence, the meaning of something that is possibly beyond our comprehension as acid man. White man is acid man. Native man is alkali man. Vera Alder, you can check out Vera Alder. She's a wonderful writer, basing her research and her writing is exposing the nature of the kind of humanity we are, the acid man, the alkali man. And the native community is more on the alkali side. This is very interesting because most of the diseases in culture nowadays is acid-based disease. If you look at cancer, cancer is an acid-based disease. Turn this off now. Or do you like it? Anyway, yes, native-based culture is alkali, and obviously, if you're too alkali, you're gonna die. If you're too acid, you're gonna die. But most of the diseases that we experience is acid-based. Cancer being the most obvious one, and you feed the cancer through the acid-based diet. So stop eating acid-based foods like carbohydrates. You don't want that shit. Sugar is like an atom bomb going off in your body. Get rid of the sugar in your diet, and you're going to be a lot better off in the long term. I also promote having a glass of wine in a cognac glass. Now the cigar is a whole other story. I don't think I want to get into that because I'm going to get my ass kicked. I get my ass kicked all over the place about this. I'm in between, I'm starting a painting. You can see here in the background I've got stuff happening. But I want to talk about this Robert Morning Sky. And I was introduced, a YouTuber left a message, left a comment on my lady, I don't know what she's about. I'm not sure. There's some sort of, I gotta take this call. Back again, call done. Anyway, yes, the idea of our nature, our being, our essence, the alkali man, the acid man, the alkali being the native cultures, and they have a lot to contribute. And now I was referring to this person, YouTuber lady. She exposed the Robert Morning Sky type as not being a true native guy, whatever that is. He had a great, I was listening to a radio broadcast 1996. He was talking about the alien reality of the visitations by alien entities and all that kind of stuff. And this is fabulous. You know, I am the anti-oligarch, the anti-aristocrat, the anti-queen, king, queen, holier than thou fuckers that have been meddling with our lives forever and ever. We'd like to have our lives to ourselves. And you know, if we bash each other in, it'll be because we want to do it, not because some higher up says, oh, go and kill those Iranians, or go and kill the Gaddafi guy, or whatever. If we're going to do any head bashing, it'll be because we want to do it, not because somebody tells us to do it. Anyway, this Morning Sky is now reinforcing all the shit I hate. I hate this crap. This history of our planet based on some oligarch, these wise types coming in and altering our DNA and all this shit. Listen to the Grateful Dead. Come back, step like to walk on in. Jerry Garcia no longer with us. Yeah. Get back home where you belong and don't you run. Okay, yeah, I gotta make this video. I don't want to listen to you while I make the video. But my point, this morning person giving us all the lowdown on the history of our planet, how we were formed. Very interesting. Now I have to preempt this a little bit because I've studied Kabbalah, and I've understood that scriptures known to us as the Bible, particularly Pentateuch, the first 5 books, and especially Genesis, is a brilliant work, is an absolutely brilliant work if you know how to fucking read it. And most people don't know how to read it. They read it like a story. Well, they're equations. Hebrew scripture, or the glyphs called the out, or the outiyot as a single one, are actually formulas like E equals MC squared. One of those things I think is really stupid, but anyway, it's like a formula. But this is rooted in an incredible intelligence and understanding. Where it comes from, I don't know. Now here's a funny one. Oh, I love this. I love this. I gotta check this. Yeah, this morning person said that EJAHU was an ancient alien type that came to us and created the heavens and the earth. And yeah, the God story in the Bible, the ancient aliens creating heaven and the earth. Well, you know, quite frankly, I'm not going to opine on this because Kabbalah talks about these glyphs known as the Ot as being formulas. And these formulas are revelations to us. Now, where they came from, this is a good question. I'm not sure. But this morning person said that the EJAHU was the alien from another dimension, from Sirius or Orion or wherever they came from, and there were wars and all these kind of things. And then of course you have the mythologies are riddled with overlapping stories about Jesus and the virgin birth and all this kind of stuff, and he's trying to promulgate this alien theory. And the alien theory is just like ratcheting up the oligarch thing. The stuff that I'm trying to get rid of. What a fucking charlatan. And I'm going to tell you, forget about these alien types that are oligarchs that are running the joint and all this kind of stuff. If they are, well, let them kick the shit out of us and get rid of us or whatever. We are the rulers of the roost. We are 7 billion. And if they want to kick the shit up and they can do this, well, let them do it. But anyway, here's a good one. I'm going to give you this little lovely joke that I came across with the equation of the EJAHU. So ALLAHU is like a Muslim thing, and JAHWEH is Hebrew. The Tetragrammaton is the description of the Creator, the being, the omnipotent being. And then we have, of course, get ready, we have the Yahoo. we have the Yahoo. And the Yahoo obviously did not beat out the Google. And we have a lot of Twitter, guys. Okay, everything is getting sort of reduced to its most common denominator, which is Yahoo. The Lord God is turning out to be the Yahoo, the Yahweh, the Yahoo, the Allahu. Anyway, this guy talking about the alien influence on us, and I've said I agree. I think there's alien intervention in our existence, and we of course exist as entities, as beings, human beings, reptilians, or he talks about the Wolfman. I guess this is where the story of the Lon Chaney Wolfman with the hair growing out of him, all this kind of shit, people. It's all this subversion of our nature. It has nothing to do with who we are. What we are is we are spiritual beings that can care. Now, I said can. Doesn't mean we do, but we can. And as we become aware of being able to care, this is our transition. The caring, the understanding that we are more than this physical being. And I love the physical being. You see me smoke cigars, and I enjoy a scotch or a wine. And I'll leave it there. Now, the transition is to remove the oligarchy. Anyone that suggests to you there is someone better than you, holier than thou, get rid of them. And these native types that talk about the Creator. The Creator is an internal experience. We are the Creator. We are the nature of the universe within us. The holography, the idea of fractals. We represent the whole individually, and it's an experience that goes deep, deep into ourselves. Whether we're willing to go there is, well, you know, if you want to become an accountant and deal with numbers, or whatever you decide to do, make sure you find that inner depth that connects to your caring. Now, all the other factoids, yes, the world is an ugly place. It can be brutal and ruthless and vicious and vulgar and all that kind of stuff. But it all comes back to an essence of our being, which is caring. Now, I had this epiphany. I don't know why I go on about this. I'm so excited about this because I've understood my connection with my own work. If you look at the back, the work I do is based on that feeling of discovering something in myself. And I've understood it's about the caring part. Now, I've gone on in the last 10, 15, 20 videos. It's getting more and more because I understand. I get all this input from outside, and these oligarch types, the people that say, oh, well, don't listen to me. This morning sky guy says, oh, don't listen to me, don't believe me, just research it yourself. Very clever, very, very clever. I like it. Of course I'm gonna research, because you assholes telling me anything, I don't care, because I don't care about that, but I do care about you. And we need to support each other. And it comes back all to that. Yahoo! Yahoo! Slim pickings on the bomb as it goes down. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Dr. Strangelove. Yahoo! Yahoo! Yeah, we have gone into the Yahoo format of the Yahweh, the Yod-He, Vav-He, the 10-5-6-5, which is the Tetragrammaton, which means in Kabbalah, it is a concept. It is a brilliant concept. It is a concept that reveals something about the nature of the physical universe and what we have at our disposal, which is Tesla. What do we have at our disposal? The free energy. JAHWEH is the free energy available to us through our caring. So put aside all the witchcraft and the demons and the weird angels floating around and all that. If they're if the principle is to meddle, we got to throw it off. And you know, if you got a Braveheart guy and he's got a sword and he lobs your head off, well, goodbye. Say goodbye to your head. But the person lobbing, the individual lobbing, is not going to survive in this incredible universe. The universe is built on the principle of caring. So if anybody comes and manipulates metal and screws with us, they're fucked. They're fucked. Trust me, they're fucked. They're not going to go anywhere. So leave all that aside with all these alien influence shit stuff. Begin to care for each other. That's the message.